Hey Pisces, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your July spirit message reading. I'm over here like dancing, I don't know why. Excited for your reading, I don't know, I'm just boogieing over here. This is going to be a general reading, a timeless general reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. First, let me just say I'm sorry if there's like noise or whatever going on in the background. There's like a team of men doing like renovations on a neighboring apartment building, so if you can hear their music or can hear them, I apologize. I hope it's not too distracting. But back to the reading. It is timeless, so just because you come across this video in August doesn't make it any less meaningful just because I posted it in July. Time is an illusion. It's all about when you find it, so that's when it'll be appropriate. My only ask, because this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave behind the rest. If there happen to be bits of the message that you're like, that doesn't really make sense, it doesn't fit to my scenario, leave that bit on the table, take the rest that resonates, alright? Okay, so Pisces, let's see what's going on with you. Hope you guys are doing well. I know Neptune is doing some interesting, funny things to a lot of us. You guys especially could be feeling it. Oh, but it looks like it's doing some good for you. It looks like we're feeling driven and motivated. We've got someone else coming out of here. Oh. I think I'm going to title your video Boss Bitch. I'm not taking those. Do I want those? How do I feel about these? You know what? We're going to take them. We're going to take them. But I think I'm going to title your your video Boss Bitch. And look, the bottom of the deck right now is Empress. Oh yeah, your title's totally Boss Bitch. I love it. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? We got 3. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. You get a little extra, Pisces. All right. I will say you have a lot of people showing up in this reading. Actually, we're going to put those two together. All right. Okay. For now, we'll leave him down here. No, you know what? Screw it. I like him a bit. You can tell I'm so excited. I'm like, rah, rah, rah. So anyway, Knight of Wands, beautiful, impulsive, driven, motivated energy. I feel like this is you. I think this is you, Pisces. I think you are feeling empowered. I think you're feeling vital and powerful and moving forward. I think you've kind of been... What's the word? I was going to say charged, but that's not the word I want. Activated. It's almost like you've been activated in a way. So this could have to do with personal projects. This could even just be in motivations. You could be in this point where you're like, you know what? What does my life need to look like? What do I want it to be? You know, and you're not saying that in a way where it's like, oh, let's do a dream board and like, no, this is a true like, no. I can make this happen, but what do I want to make happen? And you're really owning it and taking charge and like racing over here, galloping on this horse. Like, I totally feel like this is your energy right now with this Knight of Wands, which is a great energy to have. Then we come to this Queen of Swords. The reason I want to put these two together because you have the King and Queen of Swords here. So there's I want to say this is going to, for some of you or a lot of you, this is going to have to deal with a current relationship. For some of you, this might be a counterpart coming in. This might be a new person that you're meeting. For most of you, I think this person's already in your life, already there. So this doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but definitely could be a boyfriend, someone you're close with, a close friend. I feel like this has to do with a relationship, so I'm going to leave that there. Again, take it how it resonates. They may be an air sign. Doesn't have to be, because you're not an air sign and you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, but there is this King of Swords here. The reason why when I've said I wanted to call this Boss Bitch is because with the Queen of Swords, she can be very cold, right? And it's not that she's mean or anything like that, but she just knows what needs to be done, and that's the most important thing. It's like, well, I have to cut your head off, so I don't really care that you don't like it. Like, it has to be done, so I'm going to cut your head off. Like, it's very that energy. Like, she makes everything very black and white. And I think what's happening for you right now is that it's really like, is it aligned with my happiness? Because this is the direction I'm going. And I'm going full force because it's something I want, and I'm going to actively chase it. So if what you're telling me doesn't make sense, I'm cutting it off. Like, if it's going to weigh me down, I'm cutting it off. I really don't care about your feelings. I might even be sad to cut it off, but I don't care. It has to be done so I can get where I'm going. Like, that's as simple as that. Like, I feel like that's the energy and that's the headspace you're in, which is a good thing. I hope I'm not making that come off like, I'm leaving and, I'm going this way. If you don't want to come along, too bad. Bye. Stay here then. Like, I don't want to make it come off like that, but it really, like, the direction, the trajectory you're on and where you want to take it. And that is so important. And I think that's been something that has been missing for a while. I think that is something that has felt stalled or halted for whatever reason. That could have been an active choice. Maybe there was something that in that moment was more important, so you put these plans on the side. Or maybe these plans didn't exist. You had old plans that weren't getting you anywhere, and now you have new plans that feel so much more engaging. It will be a little different. But I feel like you're coming out of this space where this is where you felt, you just felt like you were hanging around. Like, why am I doing this? What am I doing it for? Do I even like doing this? No, it's what I do. I'm just going to keep doing it. But things are very different now. You found a direction. You found a path. And nothing and no one is going to stop you. This King of Swords, although probably a counterpart, we have the Justice card. This could be a little karmic thing that's kind of like tempering you. I don't want to say it's testing you, it's tempering you. But that might be why you're showing up with the Queen of Swords, because it's like, this is black or this is white. Like, I'm not settling for gray anymore. Because to me, a lot of this was settling for gray. And you know what? We learned from it. There's nothing wrong with that. So you don't need to be ashamed of that or be like, oh God, I wasted so much time. Wasn't a waste of time at all. It was a lesson that needed to be learned. You've learned it now. And now you're at this point where, there may be some obstacles that can still slow you down. And you're just in a point where you're like, nah, I have no time for this. I really don't. So you either need to play by this game or you're gonna taste my sword. That's just how it's going to be now. Now, I don't think it's gonna really get that bad or get to that place, because you do have the Three of Cups, which is all about celebration and rejoicing. You're definitely gonna, go have dinner with your friends and celebrate all of this good juju going on. And there's definitely going to be support for you as well. So I don't want to make it like, you're on this road alone. You're not. I think there's just someone who needs to, like, pack up and get on the bus with you, or, you're going to be left at the depot is really what's going on there. But this feels so nice. I talked about justice, and having it come out under the Queen of Swords, to me is really, it's putting that karmic piece here. Right? There also is, you could even argue the idea that it's all about equilibrium and balance. You had your time in stillness, now you have your time in activation, right? Which is a good thing. What you've put in is now coming out and returning to you, which is beautiful. So again, take it which way. It's either about the harmonizing for your new path, or it's about, the karmic qualities in this relationship that are being checked. And that's all that is. They're just being checked. And I mean, to add more to that, remember this bottom card, you are here as the Empress, right? It's all about your abundance and your creation. And then you have another queen. You've got the Queen of Swords, you've got the Empress, who embodies all energies of all four queens. And here you have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this stability, this abundance, comes at the end of this journey. You've already been activated to move towards this. So you're just rising up a level from your Knight, coming up to the Queen. Beautiful. But again, this is Queen of Pentacles, so we're talking about money, we're talking about security, we're talking about protection, stability, all of these resources being built up through this endeavor. And it looks like you have a nice, pleasant ride all the way, where you just get to laugh and share and enjoy and have a good time doing it. And again, because it's so in alignment. It's so in alignment. During this hangman period, which honestly was probably longer than any of us want to admit, we'll just throw that out there. During that period, you really tempered yourself. Truly is what I want to say. Like, you really figured out this direction. And, it can still change. It totally can still change. I don't want to say, like, what you've decided today is going to be forever. But, like, you've really solidified your path and who you want to be and what you want to express. How you express it may change as time goes by and as you continue to grow and evolve. But, like, the core being of it you're golden. Like, you're golden in that. Which, super happy to see it, my friend. Super happy to see it. All right. Oh, see? Music's getting a little louder now. Maybe that's why I'm dancing. I'm, like, picking up the tunes. There was some, like, really good R&B songs going on earlier. I was like, oh, never gonna get any work done today. All right. Let's get you an animal spirit. I like that one. Oh, even better than an animal spirit. So you got an elemental. So this is almost like an ace. And it's so funny, you got the ace of air. We talked about you being the Queen of Swords, which rules air. So here's that sword of yours. Here's that sword of yours. You can read the prompt. Thought. I can't read that far. Alignment. Stop it. Thought, alignment, breath, and intention. Could that not be any more perfect? Oh, makes me so happy, Pisces. All right. So, alignment, we already talked about. You're in alignment. Don't even worry about it. You're already there. I would say the same for your thoughts. You know where you want to go. You know, the thing for you, I think, is really going to be about the intention, right? Why am I doing this? And a lot of that's going to guide, for those of you where you're connecting to this karmic relationship here, the intention isn't to harm someone or to punish someone or to, you know, fill in the verb however you want. But that's not the goal. The intention is really about, I have a passion and it's pulling me in this direction. I would love for you to come. That's the whole point of this. If you want to ride this ride, this is how you do it. This is how you get a ticket. If you can't play that way, or if that's not what you want, you're going to miss the train. And that's really, it's not about punishing or anything like that. It's just, I have a plan now. I have a direction. And I love it. It means something to me. You know, if I mean something to you, you should want to get on board, right? But if you get on board, this is what's going to happen. If you can't jive with that, you know, maybe you shouldn't be on this print. You know, whatever, however that feels like. And I'm kind of going in that direction, in that route, to kind of emphasize that point. I don't think every single person out there is going to, you know, be like, oh no, I don't want to support you. Oh no, that doesn't sound like a place I want to go. No, that's not the outcome we're hoping for. But that's I think that's why you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, because it's like this is direction I'm going. Like, it's not about settling or compromising anymore, because honestly, I think you've done enough of that. If I'm being honest, looking at these cards, I think you've done enough of that. You've done your fair share. And, you know, some things, yes, you should compromise. Some things you shouldn't. This is one that you shouldn't. This is a direction that you're planning on going. This is the life I plan to live. I want to have a career that allows me to travel or to be da-da-da-da-da. So if you're going to have a problem with me being gone, you know, 2 weeks out of the month, I'm not going to give that up. You know, so that's so the only reason I'm pushing the dialogue in that way is because some of you may have to have some really honest and really tough decisions, and it's really not about compromising. And you're not wrong to do that. Like, I think there's this idea, like, if people have a strong opinion or have something they want to do that doesn't, you know, encompass the others around them, that, oh my God, you're so rude. How would you do it? Why would you be so mean and cut this person out? Some things have to be fought for, right? Some things are worth fighting for. This is one of those things, all right? Okay, just had to get on my soapbox for that little moment. But again, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. You've got the Empress here. You've already been activated, and now you've been given the sword. Like, you're in a super powerful place. And as the Empress isn't gonna bow to anybody. She's the mother truckin' Empress. Like, this is not your moment to kowtow, okay? So be strong, be bold, be brave. Ooh. You guys get 4, because those 2 are standing out, and I know 2 fell. I can see them. You guys are getting 4. You get an extra one. Hold on. Ooh. Got it. Ooh. Get situated again. All right. So first card you guys got, Insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. I'm pretty sure your third eye is busted wide open already, Pisces. But to me, take that as confirmation that you should be listening. Listening to those hunches, listening to that gut of yours. Look at that. Triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Look at that. Couldn't be more on target, right? I will say the learning, I think you've done most of with this hanged man moment you're kind of coming out of, or that you've went through previously. I think the learning, I think, is done. This could be like the final exam, where this is, no, you're even past that. This is like you've graduated college and now you're like applying for the first job. And it's like, are you going to do what the job demands? That's kind of what it is. But again, if you need some help, you're psychically activated, your guides are here speaking to you, lean on their wisdom. Beautiful, beautiful energy going on. Oh, look at that. Then you have the festival. You guys can see that. Sorry for the glare. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. I mean, a fantastic party or event. I told you you're going to have huge reasons to celebrate. So way to go, Pisces. And then Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. Why? Because you have been activated. This journey that you're on, this path you're following is so authentic. And again, you're so in alignment that yes, that is going to do nothing but inspire others. Whether this is work, whether this is just a way of life, if you're changing up lifestyles, if this is a relationship, like there's no way you cannot inspire people. Like, giving me goose pimples. Oh, I love it. I love it. Beautiful reading, Pisces. I am going to wrap it up there. Sending you all the best. Oh, so excited for you. You know, and before I let you go, thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, and subscriptions. I never thought a year ago when I started this channel that I'd have 1,000 subscribers. Like, it's crazy to me. And I love each and every one of you, and you guys are beautiful and wonderful, and I'm sending you all my love. Again, just thank you for all the love and support, especially now. The world we live in is changing and evolving, and it's a little crazy, a little scary, a little, you know, we're having a bit of a hiccup moment. It's fine, we're gonna get through it. But I just love being able to reach out to you guys and hear from you, and you guys are wonderful and beautiful and amazing, and continue to do what you do. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.